here we are, Thursday, and it's October, I think it's the 5th. Hell, I don't know that number, whatever it is, it's Thursday. Other than kayaks, a few more lunch, some lunch just before first light. I was still setting up down here. We're already here setting up before that. And he's getting to enjoy the beach. Alrighty. Let's head out there and see if we can find some yellows around La Jolla today. We're not going out for tuna. No, we're not going way out today. Sunny day. Alright, here we are drifting 109 feet. Just made bait, well, not that much bait. One Spanish, then came out deeper looking for other stuff. Got one nice big greenback, big long one, and one Spanish that fell off right as I got him to the boat. And then I couldn't get any more again. This is ridiculous. This is last few trips here is nuts. You find the bait, you drop down, you end up getting one or two, you maybe land both, maybe you lose one on the way pulling it in, and then you drop down and you can't get any more. You're going like, this BS. I've never seen it be this way. So, down here anyway, they're really not there were patches of bait. That's why I got the big one. So once I got in, I figured I'm close to 100 feet and I got him on there. Might as well pin him on right away. But very nice otherwise. The weather's nice, not a bunch of big rollers. It's nice. It could have gone out deeper today, but I'm tired of making big long boat trips. It's like the tuna keep getting farther away offshore, and I did not feel like going 25 to 35 miles out for a long boat ride, because at 10 to 13 miles an hour, 30 miles takes a long time to get out there, and then 30 miles back. So I figured I'll just enjoy the weather, try drifting here. Maybe the yellows are coming back. Water's getting warmer. And let's see what the hell the water temp said. And it's 6. Goddamn freaking assholes, a keyboard. Don't say shit. 67.9. So not that great. It's been warmer than that before, and then it's cold off. These roller coaster cold spells that come through. But still, 67.9 is decent water. I don't know, half-day boat probably. I don't know if it was a new Seaforth out there or not. There's a couple other boats, so there's some signs that people have heard that there's a little better fishing right now, and that's what I'm hoping for. Tired of chasing tuna for long distances, and then you get just frustrated anyway. I don't know why it's so hard to get there. So I got this one big guy. He's butt hooked. He's hooked near his butt, so instead of nose hooking him like we usually do, because I'm not going to troll him right now, I'm going to let drift, so this way he can swim away better. And I was going to tend to want to go out there and look for some kelp patties, but haven't made enough bait here. I want to go out there. I don't feel like sitting in an area where I'm just, all I got is irons to throw. Just hasn't been really productive lately. So enjoy the day out here. Freaking hot again at my house. This warm spell has been cold at night and even rained a few days ago, but now in the cold, because it was like 40 degrees, 37, 42 at night, and then it was getting into the 70s during the daytime, and then now all of a sudden with this warm spell, yesterday afternoon got rather warm. Last night wasn't as cold, and now it's gonna be not so hot again. It's gonna be hot up there for the next few days. So shit, I'm tired of the roller coaster weather. I like our normal patterns here. This last couple of years has been screwed. I got just pulled on a little bit. It's just got the clicker and on the, well, right now the clicker just put it, but just first step on the drag. So, and I got it adjusted so the one step is something he can pull fairly easy. I don't have the drag on this Raptor set normal. If the thumb adjustment was the norm, then even the first step would be way too hard. So it can always be adjusted during the fight. I've had to do that many times with yellows, where you got it set for a certain amount, and then next thing you know, you're fighting and he's pulling drag even at full. And, you know, when you get one of those over 30 pounders, they can pull pretty good, especially over 40 pounders. I love those. I've never fought one of those that big here, where it's deeper. Where I was fighting was up Torrey Pines up there, and when it's a lot shallower there, so they don't have the depth to play with. They go far away, and then once you got them turned, then they come back, and then they fight you for that little bit of depth. But if you're only at 50, 60 feet or less, it's not that long of a fight that you got on them in that part. Where here I've had a lot bigger fights because they're pulling down, trying to get to the bottom or whatever. Really no structure here. We're at 110 feet. And that's marks there. So my sabiki just hanging there, just hoping for a bait ball to go by so I can get some more bait. I don't feel like chasing for going. I already did that too much today. Too many of these trips waste half hour, 40 minutes or more. Spending all that screwing around looking for bait. La Jolla never used to be like that. Absolutely never. It's been the weirdest frickin' 3 years, and 2023 is the shittiest year here. Everybody's talking about it too, now way out there. Well, yeah, but you got to get out more than 20 miles because they haven't been in closer. You know, 2 years ago they were here in La Jolla. Bluefin went through here. 2 were caught during that day. Mikey, or actually Shane, caught one that day with Mikey. And another guy in another boat. Those are the only 2 I heard being caught that day. I thought I had only heard of one, but then I talked to Mikey and found out that Shane had hooked one up, and he was one of the boats in that big circle as the tuna were all circling us. Okay, we're drifting in a different spot. And dang, the current keeps getting me closer to those buoys. I keep trying to avoid the buoys and get away from them. Somehow I end up getting close to another one again. I'm going like, geez, I got to keep an eye on which way we're drifting now. This was an incoming tide the whole morning, all the way till basically landing time. Is just one big long incoming tide. But it hasn't turned into anything yet. I didn't even see any action happening over at the new seaport when they were fishing in closer. I went to check and see if, you know, there was anything worth looking for in their slick. You know, find their chump slick and see if that helped any, but now there wasn't anything around. And they relocated because apparently they weren't getting anything. So they're over there now. They relocated twice since that time. I went a little bit farther south and to get away from the other ones, but yeah, it's just weird. Even when there were marks of fish, can't even get more bait. I still got the 2. I don't like this, ridiculous. Got one live Big Mac over there. See, so now I'm going this way on those buoys, but at the same time I'm going outwards, I think, because I made sure those buoys were way out when I came in. So somehow I think I'm trying to figure out which way I'm getting drifting. I'm not drifting south and east. I'm not going in like you normally do toward PV. They seem to be going out, but maybe out in south and out. Weird. Because I've gotten closer to that buoy and I thought I had it farther out. So it might be going. Luckily I went way past them, so there is none directly south of me, way over there. Several blocks away, a little bit farther in, and another one. Yeah, there's a couple straight line if I was going straight to Point Loma, but I have no idea right now. Drifting, the wind's changing me around. I have to move it so I can not have the line going over me. Beautiful weather. Fishing's a different story. And again, we're drifting here with a big greenback, fly lined over there, butt hooked around. Kind of had to move out a little bit west just to get away from those buoys. There's less of buoys out here, but still, the way the drift was, I was heading right towards them, and there were more up ahead, so I just got a little bit farther out, so I should avoid them as I drift. We are drifting that way. We are going toward PB area. It is drifting that way, the current, so I just have to get farther out from those other buoys so that there's none in front of me there. There's some farther over there, but I think I finally got enough away from them to have an area that I won't be worrying about getting too close and the Mac wrapping me in one of those buoy lines. Once you get a yellow, if you get a yellow, then that's it's somewhat different to fight it, you know, from going into all that. But the Max will wrap you up quicker, almost in a yellow, if you don't pay attention. Dang, nice day every other way, except for fishing. And from what I hear, the guys out in the banks, there were one guy who was saying he was, you know, if there was some fish in deep color, whatever, everybody else is just asking everybody where the fish are. Anybody seen the fish? You know, same old story. Not too many want to put in the dues and spend time in the water. They just want somebody to tell them where they're biting. Gee, how original. We're drifting back in front of the cove again. And we got live Max, third one different over here. But geez, haven't seen nothing. No strikes, no marks. There's some marks that look like they're individual fish, but nothing's attacked anything that I had out there. But when you're looking at the fish finder and you see marks at times, see the little arches, they look like they're fish. Don't know what they are, but even with bait, even with the sabiki, haven't been able to get additional bait, just those 3 pieces. It's a very slow day. It looks like just about everybody's left here. All the boats, the kayaks are all gone in. A couple of boats were like farther over by the south, but that's it. Everybody's gone home. It is dead. It is incredible. Everything looks great weather-wise, but it's just not happening. Just not happening. .9 now, basically 71 degrees. It warmed up throughout the day. It was 69 earlier, but not as warm as it would have been had it not done the twice cooled down in the last month or so. 2 cold waves came through.